What's going on, y'all? VNNCZ3 here, coming back at you with another Lords Mobile Hero review. And if you like what you hear and what you see in the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean the world to me, and that is why I continue to make this kind of viewing content for y'all. So, we are going to be hero reviewing Snow Queen, aka Alice, aka my sister's name is Elsa, and Anna, I'm just a lonely little sister. I mean, doesn't she look like that kind of person right there? I don't know. Anyways, I know I do horrible impressions. Nobody needs to tell me otherwise, right, guys? Because I love you guys. I do. Anyways, okay, so this hero is, how do I put it? She is a ranged caster slash crowd control hero, okay? And she's a utility hero is what I would put her as. And so let's go ahead and dip into her battle skills. Hurricane. This is what she does for her deployed. She has a tactics. When she's deployed, she uses this skill, or when she's defending, she uses this skill with troops, only with troops. Okay. When she's defending, she gets the trap defense of 7.5%. That's a lot, guys. All the way up to 75%. It is quite a bit to have that. It really is. She gives a range HP boost of up to 50%. That's pretty big, guys, it is. And a ranged attack boost of up to 30%. And that, again, is pretty big. There's no such thing as... IGG loves to make games that have, like, certain statuses, like, you know, legendary heroes and all the other good stuff, and this is another reason why I like Lords Mobile. It's because all the heroes are pretty, you can obtain them fairly easy. Now the gear for them is a little on the quirky side. It's a little bit harder to get, but that's no here nor there, guys. It's not, this video's not about that. So yeah, this is a couple of things here you need to know. The hero skill, the cold snap, okay? People really do need to understand what it means, this ability, what it means. And so let's go ahead and dive into that portion here. It says it deals 175 magic damage. Frozen enemies can't act, meaning they're stunned. They cannot do anything whatsoever. It deals an additional 1,755 magic damage when enemies thaw. So it hits 2 times. So it's actually a total of like 3,500 damage is what it does. I think it does 3510, 35.6 or something like that. Anyways, I'm sorry, my math's really off. I'm just kind of short mathing it right now, and I know you guys are like, duh. So yeah, here's the part you need to pay attention to though. Chance to inflict condition increases with skill level 100%. 100% chance if enemy is below level 56. So if the enemy you're fighting is the same level as your hero level, it is not 100% chance that this ability will work on them. But if they are just one level below them or lower than that, 100% chance successful. It is. So let's look at this Frostbite skill. This one does a lot of damage, guys. This small area is not joking. It's a small area. When everything's bunched up, you can see it hit multiple targets. But unless it is, it definitely just whiffs on a lot of targets. So usually you only see it hit one target. That's the super unfortunate part, guys. But you know, it does a lot of damage. That's the cool thing. It does a lot of damage, and people are like, 3,000, it's not much. There's heroes, da, 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 da. Look, it's magic damage, and for some reason, magic resistance in this game seems to be off by quite a bit. So, yeah, it does a good bit amount of damage. So that's I wouldn't use her solely based off of that. I really wouldn't. But yeah, moving on here. This is what I mean. She's kind of a utility hero, though. So look at this. These Arctic armor is actually super sweet, guys. It not only buffs your hero's defense, but it buffs your hero's defense. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't like the fact that it does your weakest ally, because if anybody just takes 1 damage, she'll encase the person. And, yeah, they can't use the ability for a little while. So I wish it gave it to your team or like a small area or a medium area or something like that, but it does it's a huge defense boost. So yeah, she normally targets one of your casters or one of your ranged heroes, somebody who's getting hit like that. Normally not your tank, by the way. So a lot of people keep asking me about this Invigorate, what it means, yada yada yada, you know, what makes it so good, yada yada yada. And guys, I'm here to tell you this much. The Invigorate itself, in my opinion, I have not noticed a significant ultimate difference, okay? I really haven't. I really wish I did. I really wish I had noticed something just dramatically happen, like my hero bars, my recharge bars fill up super fast. You know, the whole works, right, guys? But I'm telling you, I have not noticed much of a difference, to be honest with you. And that's the part that's super unfortunate, the part that I wish was not true, but it definitely is. And that's the, like I said, guys, I don't know how much I can say this, but it's super unfortunate. I really do wish it did more, but it doesn't. This five recharge per second, it's really not a lot, guys. It really isn't, and I would not use her based off of that. I'd use her off of her cold snap ability, and that is it. And that is why I use her in my top teams. And so her stats are super low too. Like she's got 6,200 health. I mean, I know it's more than Prima Donna, but Prima Donna for some reason starts to take less damage than she does. And Snow Queen, like I said, she's kind of she's not really an offensive hero. She's more of a utility hero more than anything else, guys. And so, yeah, if you're having trouble getting your crowd control down with like Child of Light and any other hero, why not throw Snow Queen in the mix? You know, now you have Snow Queen, Child of Light. That's 10 seconds of pure crowd control right there between just those two heroes. And then if you throw another hero in there like oh, I don't even know, dude. Like Death Knight, you know, Death Knight freezes for some time. Anyways, you can get a whole crowd control team, but so far I haven't needed it. More damage just solves a lot of things. So, yeah. She's super unique in that way, though. This cold snap ability actually is super good. So I would use her based only off of the cold snap. I would only do it off of the cold snap. Again, you know, this Canyon Cap right here. You've got to beat 718 and 8 or 818 in order to get that. So I wouldn't. What's the word I'm looking for here? I wouldn't base it off of that. And hopefully in Chapter 8 you get Rose Knight. I'll have to beat my rest of my chapters, but guys, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I just barely 3-crowned 712, and it's a pain in my ass. It really was. But these heroes are all level 58, and Icarus is right there, and he's a showstopper. So I have to get a crowd control effect on him. Otherwise, he's going to proc. My bad. He's going to use his ultimate, and I'm going to die. These guys are 57. They're higher level than my account, so that kind of gives you guys the heads up here. But yeah, guys, Snow Queen, she's worthwhile if you use her only for her ability. That's it. Only for her ultimate. That's the only reason why I would use her. I wouldn't use her for anything else, guys. But anyways, guys, love, peace, and chicken grease. You know what I'm talking about. Be safe, but above all, stay classy.